You are now tuned into the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
What's up, everybody? 1212. What's going on? You're now in tune to another session of the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast, bringing you what's like we call 21st century black radio to the masses. A mix of old and new school black music such as hip hop, soul, funk, jazz, reggae, and more, as well as news, commentary, and at times here and there, interviews. On the mix and commentary in this week, you got myself, DJ Fusion, on the side doing the ill beatbox. We got my co-host and bro doing the same. Let me have him introduce himself.
1, 2, Jon Judah. It's all, bro. Get off. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the whole real wide world. It's formerly J. Judah, but now, of course, it's all raw, about to get off, of course, with the beautiful DJ Fusion, about to send her up and goodbye to the whole real wide world. Shabaka Stone, the Nagamati back in the mix, about to do this. Reach out to all the ladies and, of course, all the soldiers, all the real people, and we about to get down like I told you. Fusion, it's real.
Doing pretty good. Glad to be doing another show as always. A little later with the intro this week because we got a little hectic on the FuseBox Radio lab in with some of this and other things, but we still here, we still doing it, rocking and rolling and all of that. Getting ready to segue into the fall season. I feel like summer just flew by. You know, for a lot of reasons, mostly definitely grateful for that. Of course, shout out to the folks who've been supporting us since the show's origin in 1998 up in New Jersey at Local Zoo Radio to the present. Shout out to the new school folks who, whether it's via recommendation, stumbling onto us via your favorite website or podcast, of course, or whatever, who are checking us out, and we hope to continue to stick with us during our weekly 3-hour journey in the black radio world and all that stuff. I say black radio because people hear the term urban radio and it's like you're gonna hear the same 10 joints all the damn time and same babbling and gossip and stuff. We don't do that. Black radio, in my opinion, is when things, have diversity to them and an authentic vibe to them. So not surface diversity, but an authentic vibe to it. So hopefully in this 21st century age, again, y'all dig what we do. We do our best to bring in just the average black American opinion to folks when we do our commentary. As I always say, I don't gotta love and agree with anything that we say, but if it sparks thought, we've done our job. And also, with the grooves, old school, new school, mainstream, indie, and all of that, we just want to enjoy what happened. So let's go ahead and get right into it. For those folks who are new to the radio show, let me just break down how we do the show. At the beginning, we do our promo spiel in terms of FuseBox Radio, what's some upcoming things we got going on and all of that. And then both myself and Assault Rock get into the music mix portion with some interjections here and there, depending on the week. My friends over at the Black Diaspora Report with importing them, shout out to them. As well as, what should be pretty soon, all of these colleges should be back by the time this show's podcast is posted, with the Black University Radio Network's Direct Effects segments with Lamar Black. So let's just go right ahead and get into this joint, because we don't got too many stories to talk about this week, but due to requests and stuff, we're gonna probably get a little deeper, and then maybe we should, but whatever, we just do what we do. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you want to check out what's going on the FuseBox Radio Broadcast family, you can check out our official website at any time, which is FuseboxRadioOnline.com, which is FuseboxRadioOnline.com. If you're on the social network, then pretty much all of our joints end with /Fusebox Radio. So, for example, Twitter.com/Fusebox Radio, Vimeo.com/Fusebox Radio, so forth and so on. Now, on Facebook, I don't mind if people join my personal page. That's actually Facebook.com/Fusebox Radio. But we also have a show page, which, our numbers are getting up slowly and steadily. We're trying to push that joint more and more since, everybody and their mama love Facebook. And I'm going to start updating it with more than just the show updates too, like some random stories that people see a lot on my personal page. We're going to join that page first and whatnot. So we get a little bit more of a community going on there. And that page is facebook.com/FuseBox Radio Show. As of right now, you get updates on not just the radio show, but events we're at on that particular page. But again, we're going to do a little bit more interactive things jumping off very, very soon. And if you want to check out what's going on with us on the blog, and doing a bit more updates on that, but I know people have seen a lot of the cosmetic changes and stuff we've done on that site. And that's blackradiowithback.com. Also, via that page, you can check out who all of our wonderful broadcast partners and affiliates are by going to that particular link at the very top of the page and seeing what's good. Shout out to all of those folks who help us spread the FuseBox Radio vibe internationally and what have you. And through the podcasting and streaming ends, we're available via a whole bunch of means. Whichever means you use, they got a rating system. Please give us, if it's an out of 5 rating, that 4 or 5 star ratings, really big as that type of thing helps out our promotional end of stuff a lot. If y'all want to write a big old long night blurb or just a short blurb saying listen to us, we appreciate all of that too. So, places like iTunes, Podbay FM, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Mixcloud, SoundCloud should be just about updated with a lot of our recent episodes. And on the SoundCloud, we also go ahead and put some flashback voice here and there from the Refugee Radio days and stuff that I got here, so people get some of those flashback treats and stuff. And if you're like, I can't remember any of this stuff, just search for FuseBox Radio Broadcast. We're literally the first thing that pops up through a whole bunch of memes. That way, and you can see our pretty logo and stuff. I know when you do Google, you type in FuseBox Radio, it's because, it's these two DJs. So, that's definitely what's up. And on the social network, and lastly too, thanks to people who we don't even promote the Instagram feed that much. I've only really started using that about maybe 2-3 months ago, especially when we're in Toronto for North by Northeast, and people just randomly hop onto it, which is pretty cool and all of that, because both myself and Assault Raw are not picture whores or anything. It's all good whatever people do with their social network. Some people on Instagram, it's look, I don't care if you went to the gym today. I don't care what your plate of food looks like. I don't care about how you feel about hoes of male or the female variety or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But to each their own. This is what we all use our stuff for. So, we'll have shows, stuff, events that are coming up, occasional blurbs and things. I just linked our sound tracking account to it, so, people will see occasional stuff I listen to. I'll post that up on there and all of that. And, we interact through all of these means, so definitely hit folks up. And lastly, for my music makers and things, again, independent makers, we play anything that has good views as much as we can in terms of our particular outlet. Through the FuseBoxRadioOnline.com page, there is a link right at the top that has both email submission info, mailing submission info, and if you just want to upload via SoundCloud, we got our own SoundCloud upload link, so you can just put up us with music and things too. And we're very detailed with our directions about how we like stuff. So nobody's gonna be I didn't know how to submit it that way. It's all right there. So we always accept music. Just expect it with us. We don't do a payola thing. We don't do a ripping off people thing and all of that. But just keep in mind that also means we play whatever the hell we want. That's just how it works, Keep your money in your pocket to make more dope music. I really don't care about that. Y'all can always donate. We do have that PayPal link up there. Don't get it wrong. Hosting is not cheap. When we file our taxes every single year, it's we spend how much doing this damn stuff? But, it's all a good trade-off, not just on, a business end or, popularity and or whatever, but also on a good mental and spiritual end to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it for 15 years consecutively of my life or whatever. So
there's a lot of people that's not representing people of color, particularly African American, right within media. And it hasn't really been really that way in the United States. So wherever black people are at, mixed with other people. And I think that it has to be, the media format has to be somebody or bodies to be able to represent while you mercilessly will promote, foolishness on TV or, bad vibes or bad images. So this is the call as far as I'm concerned.
No doubt. And yeah, that's about it on the promo end. We got a lot of stuff coming up the next month or two. I know we're going to be doing the DC Green Festival again. The full guide and stuff's going to be out, so we'll give our time to things as that comes along. That's the third weekend in September. I don't have the calendar in front of me right now, but if you're on the website stuff, you'll see all of our updated show listings on there. Let's see. October has the possibility of almost every weekend somebody being somewhere. We're going to announce more of that as time comes along. As of right now, our big joint for that is going to be on the weekend of October 27th, which is a Sunday, the last Sunday of the month. The FuseBox Radio Broadcast is going to be one of the acts performing throughout the course for the Marine Corps Marathon in Washington, D.C. And, you know, you can go to marinemarathon.com for more information on all the entertainers that are going to be there and all that good stuff. Over 30,000 runners on that course. And, you know, hopefully the weather and stuff's going to be good. It's going to be a good vibe. We're going to provide our music to get the runners pumped up and stuff and the spectators hyped up and things. So, you know, definitely big up to the bookers for that event for having us be down.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to be about literally at just about the halfway point for that joint. So hopefully when them runners start getting kind of burnt out, they hear some FuseBox Radio tunes and get, you know, pumped back up.
Yeah.
Since, you know, God bless the people who can do that type of thing and not fall out whether you're professional or not. Because the most I've ever personally done is a half marathon, and Asara, my family can attest to the fact that I was walking like an old lady for about 3-4 days after I did that joint. I mean, it's a good thing in terms of your own personal accomplishment. That's what I look at it in terms of, you know, it's not about a competition with other people and all of that. And especially when you get to those type of points, because for me, I'm just there like, look, you know, I ain't no Olympian, you know what I'm saying?
And also, I wanted to add in
it's a mental thing.
Exactly. I agree with those things are not for everybody.
No.
And that means literally meaning that some people can't, what is that called? Convert oxygen in their blood as fast as other people. So they have, some people have to like, you know, like almost like hyper. What is that when you they have to do like all these exercises aerobic just to be able to be able to.
It's taking all the air and stuff.
Exactly, for the oxygen to be able to get into their blood and do what it does. Now I just said that to say that not everybody has to do that. So if you're a person that does exercise, you don't have to exhaust yourself.
Oh, no doubt.
The body gets a lot from rest.
No doubt. I mean, physical fitness is just like a good thing in general. It's not about being like, you know, 6-packed or 8-packed out or a size 0 or whatever the man standard is. I mean, I don't know that, I'm not a man or whatever. Like for me, I'm just about, look, you know, right now, I know I could be truthful and be like a little bit of pounds could be lost, but I never have been and probably never will be a skinny broad, and that's fine. I'm going to be able to live as long as I can in the best way I possibly can. So those type of things. So plus, you know, I'm the type of person, I'm a bit stubborn. I'm like, let me see if I can do this. And even for myself, because like I said, I am no elite athlete. It took a little while to train up to that point or whatever, but you know, it's a good feeling. And also with the Marine Corps Marathon, as much as we'll be getting into it a little bit, unfortunately, that folks may not agree with some of the things the U.S. government does with the military, due to having family members and friends who have been in different branches of the military, and you know, knowing, you know, a lot of people go through different paths of life and stuff. I'm one of those folks where even though it sounds like a cliche, it is about supporting the troops, you know, because in the States we got a volunteer military. And if you're going to volunteer to get into the military to protect the country throughout various modes, again, you know, the government has messed up on that before and probably will again, but it's not those guys' fault necessarily for getting into that type of stuff. And if you've been on the war lines, you should be able to come back here and get the respect and benefits of being a veteran. So, you know, doing the Marine Corps Marathon 10K about 2 years ago, I'm sorry, you know, you do see some people who are out there who got injured in wars and stuff like that. And, you know, that type of thing for them is still a way to keep going on. And I could do nothing but appreciate it. I've had family members in literally every branch of the military here. Some of which I just passed away, a year or two ago. So definitely want to give props to all the military folks who are doing their thing, not just at that race, but also just in general. And yeah, so that's a bit of promo spiel, a little longer than per usual, but hey, that's how life rocks and rolls sometimes. So yeah, let's get into some news stories. I'm gonna get on the entertainment thing first because people have really been getting on my case about this on a whole bunch of levels. And with that, that's gonna be talking about MTV's Video Music Awards, the VMAs. I actually missed it when it first aired. Because quite frankly, I was doing other stuff. It wasn't even on my radar. Yeah, and like the little bits of stuff I glanced here and there on Twitter in between, I guess, I was watching before the proverbial ish hit the fan. I'm like, yeah, it's not that serious. I'm going to flip back and watch something else on TV. I wake up relatively early each day. And I'm looking on my, Facebook feed and other stuff before I get ready to go to work. And people are like, have you seen this white girl and what she did on stage and blah, blah, blah? And that's in reference to Miley Cyrus. And, more particularly about her performance where, first and foremost to me, before I even get into other elements, I just thought it was a crappy, I'm a little too thirsty for attention performance, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the thing that kind of had me a little bugged out is how seriously, for myself, I don't know how far I'm going to go into it, but how seriously, on so many levels, different people took it. As I said, the radio show originally began at Rutgers University. So I went to what a lot of folks in Black America call a white university. And we go to a historically black college and whatnot, just for various reasons. And to me, I'm like, any person of color who's truthful about themselves, who's ever gone to a white university, has, during a 4 or 5 year period they attended, have at least ran into about 5 to 10 white girls who are like that. Whether it was at a party or a gathering or whatever, in terms of, woo, look at me experimenting with my version of Negro-dom, which is going to be, rubbing up on somebody and, shaking my ass and trying to talk in, in a particular vernacular, and or using, some black people as a fashion accessory or an accessory of rebellion against a particular lifestyle that they lived for. Now, I ran into that a lot, especially because I'm a person into music and things. So, you go to the hip-hop party or the reggae party, you saw those two particular types of white girls in some degree there. So for me, I'm just kind of like, oh, just another young, little thirsty white girl. She's about 20 years old. She was raised by ultra white bread people. Miley Cyrus is the daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus, who was a big country star. For those folks who are international and overseas in the States back around the 90s and early 2000s and whatnot. And Miley Cyrus also was, she went through that Disney system and all that, so, you had to be that super clean, image of a gal or whatever. And most of those cats, when they get out, they either go in one or two directions. They either just kind of, calm down, live their lives, or they got that big period of, woo, I don't gotta be all clean anymore. Then, they do whatever they do. And I honestly was not offended by what this white girl did, just for the sake of, this is a white girl who has a lot of money. And when you have that type of money and that type of access to do what you do, this meant that this was planned to a T. This was a marketing move. Largely so a marketing move. So for people that be like bugging about it, I'm like, y'all got played the F out by this white girl and her PR too. So part of me has a perverse admiration of it. But a part of me is also like, this is nothing new. Ever since we probably had what's been called mass popular culture, and this is going to be a little bit of my history major geek popping out or whatever, so pardon me and everything with this. Like, mainstream American culture, which is usually, white folks and everything, has a thing where to rebel, they try to take aspects of what's the other. So, they'll go ahead, like during the jazz era, oh, look at these Negroes and flapper dresses and all that type of stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Rock and roll. Yeah, let's sway our hips and do other things and yell and scream like the Negroes do. It's all like the Negroes do. And I think at this particular juncture, now you got the hip hop era and the hip hop generation, especially now that we're in that period where it's more commodified, which good for people for making money and stuff. But this type of thing goes on and on and on. I think the thing that has me maybe feeling a little more of a kind of way than whatever, is that you have black folks acting mad about this, where I'm like, y'all aren't protecting anything else that would be called black culture, but you're shook because this white girl shook her ass and called it twerking. So you gotta protect twerking from white America, but you can't protect jack shit else that is defined as black culture in this country. That to me, I'm just there like, this is what you're getting all up in arms about, and I'm seeing people bugging out on Facebook and Twitter. It's like, for real, out of all the damn causes that you want to take up today, literally about maybe a day or two after the first round of the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, this is what black folks is heaved about. Or some black folks. It wasn't all black folks. It's like, okay. Secondly, no doubt. And secondly, especially with this generation of these younger folks like the Miley Cyruses and Justin Biebers and all of that, they have people who go straight for black entertainers to co-sign their foolishness. So nobody's going to be mad at the black entertainers that co-sign the foolishness to make folks even feel comfortable to go to a certain point. Like, I don't get it. It wasn't like people pulled it from the sky and did whatever. From the dancers who were on stage, I'm like, she paid them dancers, and them dancers like, alright, I'll do my thing, whatever. To the folks who are producing her album right now, and all this other type of stuff. Like, we all know there's a thing called white privilege here in this country, but if Negroes keep co-signing the white privilege in one way or the other, what the hell do you expect to happen? What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? And then to be all like, well, how dare CNN and CBS and them talk about twerk? And I'm like, you know what? That was the marketing team. Again. Because I'm like, hell, even with this thing, if you want to take it that damn serious, I'm like, the terminology itself in my memory was like around 2000, 2001. I remember Yin Yang Twins had a song, I think right around the year I graduated. The Whistle While You Twerk joint, which I thought was funny because they actually sampled the Walt Disney joint or whatever it was while you work there. But anyway, insert what's up in there. But it's like, come on there, guys. Like, there's so many things that people can get mad about white privileges and how it affects people of color or whatever. But to be like, well, damn, the strippers can't now call it twerking when they shaking it. It's like, come on now, dude. I mean, even during that week, to just see how linear everything fell into place. He doesn't have major TV channels or whatever talking about this thing. Which is more than her acting like full. All of a sudden it's like, you got these old, stiff, older white folk like, oh, well, what is twerking? All of a sudden it's going to get into the Oxford Dictionary that week. Like I said, Olga has an album dropping in about a month that's produced by a whole bunch of Negroes who, got their joint or whatever. So, okay, again, to each their own, if I gotta hurt me and all that type of stuff. It's like, y'all got played. And not just for the fact that you gave it more attention than it probably should have got, but for the fact that nobody sees how you contribute to people doing what they do. Because Miley Cyrus is going to probably be one of them white girls to me who does like a whole bunch of these white girls in college. They go through their rebellious period, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, this ain't going to be accepted too, because if I act a little too black, or seem like I'm too accepting of black stuff, on whatever level it is, I'm going to get rejected. She'll probably end up marrying some old straight-laced Wall Street dude, or doing whatever else, talking about, yeah, that was my crazy period in my life, but I moved on. While somebody else who's black, who's probably doing the same thing, will get treated like shit. So, I think it's one of those things for me. I'm like, man, learn how to fight your battles, yo. Don't have this corny white girl get you all up in arms and bugged out or whatever. Because to me, that wasn't even the most controversial part in my viewpoint of the VMAs. I'm going to get into that in just a little bit, because to me, let's talk about a bigger system thing that's happening. Otherwise, besides like on the good end, because we talked about this for a while, I got shout out Pharrell and Now Rodgers and all of them. They did get lucky. I thought that was cool and stuff. I congratulate Erykah Badu the number one, even though they didn't get their award on TV, which blows. I think they got theirs like on the red carpet or whatever for their Queen video, which is dope. I know people have seen me post that up or whatever. And yeah, the other portion, which I'm like, it was a cool performance, but it wasn't as good as it should have been hyped. I'll get into a little bit, but I don't know if I saw I wanted to hop on to that beginning commentary. That was it.
I just want to keep it. That wasn't really a regular situation, so I'm gonna keep it manly and not say nothing on that.
All right.
One thing that I will say is that she just sounds like she's experimenting with black men and black energy, which is something that she will get nowhere else. And I do believe that she will end up like with some straight edge dude, but she will be thinking about the Negroes with that dude. There'll be no doubt about that. And this is something she wants to deal with. But that's it. I don't care what she do. Because at the end of the day, they was on MTV and they didn't show black people give awards or show black people perform. So this MTV was basically MTV of the 80s, which was they only played certain, I'm from NY, so I remember rap songs and never got, the played. So there was a time when they were performing on MTV raps, they wasn't playing it. MTV was, been funny, and I knew a white boy who used to work for them. And, I didn't need him, I got it, so I didn't need him for me to see the truth, like real black male. But he corroborated something that I already felt about that. MTV is just basically doing the biggest group, and they like to show about their shit that they, because that's kind of a reflection of what they are. Almost kind of like flashy, but not really subtle.
No doubt. And just a real last little interjection on this MTV VMAs before I get into a few other joints here and there. I think the MTV VMAs, but like most television advisor award shows, like the person who usually gets a longer performance, if somebody's not about to die or to tribute, is the person most highly favored by a record label. And that's another bit of co-option by mainstream media that takes a little bit of blackness, but not too much blackness, and pulls it to the side. And that was on the joint with Justin Timberlake. Now, I think his new album is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing against him or whatever on a music level, but that's one of them I'm like, son, you performed for like 15 to 20 minutes. And even the catch you was back in the day where it's supposed to be, it's an NSYNC reunion, which, I felt neither here nor there when they were first out. I was like, those cats are barely on for like 5 minutes. Like, this cat was doing like crazy melodies and all this other type of stuff. And that's the type of thing when you got to look at it like, that I think what's in a weird way to me is like Justin Timberlake is like right now enough of that balance for mainstream America to take like, okay, we can do black stuff, but you ain't too Negro. Because the one time you tried to do that with Janet Jackson back when the people don't even mention the Janet Jackson thing anymore. And we got a little too long, they slapped you in the hand, all of a sudden you became white as hell in the public. Matter of fact, you kind of put aside for a minute after that. And you're like, yeah, I got producer this, but I'm doing too much, whatever. So I thought that was a little bit of an interesting thing.
I want to say,
he said,
you getting crazy and nothing like that. He has to be kept in the context. And I wanted to say this. I said this to Fusion last week. I might not necessarily deal with the sexual politics of some of these artists and what they choose to do. I'm from the old school in regards to that and with women. But George Michael would kick all these white boys in the ass. All of them who's out here now. And when I see Timberlake getting on there, I'm like, they never, give George Michael nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He can't mess with George Michael. Robin Thicke can't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? But, it's just kind of funny that this isn't really the favorite that we get praised for doing that. I don't know. In other words, I would have preferred him to, at least, I don't know, he's from the UK also, so maybe that has something to do with the humility in recognizing that we're coming to the temple to exercise something that was given to you, not like it's your own. They almost had this thing like, yeah, I'm doing soul music, I'm doing black music. He has more of that vibe as well. I'm a pop star. While I'm trying to not necessarily put out there, I'm doing soul music, and not necessarily taking the credit for being, the soul singer of America of the year, whatever. So you really can pay it. You're still behind Maxwell, you're still behind Jack Hooley, you're still behind, the rest of the place. So, but it's just weird how, like, these cats can get all this play on black radio because of the corporate volume, of course. But it's like, the black artists that I sing these jokes because they take more soul, more healing, more therapy from their voices. Or white boys that ain't cats who don't get heard. And, heard to be therapy for people, but they got like, watered down individuals.
Well, I think the thing is, again, it's like we were talking about this a little earlier before we got on the mic. It's the power of the Black Cosign. Like, even in 2014, you gotta find it a bit amazing that, you could be a white individual, a person of another ethnic background who actually likes soul and hip hop and rap and stuff, but the thing that makes them legit is that Black Cosign. Eminem said, "Spill what made him legit in the eyes of mainstream America to a degree where they might not want to really admit it." Dr. Dre backed him up. You know what I'm saying? Justin Timberlake's latest comeback album. Timbaland produced that entire joint. Or whatever. Even with Miley Cyrus, it's like, okay, I want to be on my, my white girl Ratchet Steez or whatever right now. She got the cat right now who's been doing it for over 20-something years, which is Juicy J of 3-6 Mafia and other folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with Justin Bieber about a year or so ago in Rolling Stone, I think Scooter Braun is named his manager. He specifically said he went to various producers and hip hop MCs to push Bieber from that little boy who first came out with a little guitar doing all that pop Steez to his like little teenage Steez. So that's why there was that period of time where they're like, well, what the hell is Raekwon and Big Sean and these other cats doing on a freaking Justin Bieber remix? Because they knew for when you got to that certain age, what's cooler than a black person? Nobody wants to be black. Nobody wants to deal with it. Part of being in Black America, even if you're like Jay-Z money, people don't want to deal with that. But that Black Cosign means, I'm cooler than the average piece of Wonder Bread. You know what I'm saying? But I think that might be the biggest lesson of this year's MTV VMAs. Like, something about you doing just a little bit, that little bit of blackness, like having that little bit of pepper in your steak, or in your bowl of grits or whatever, that little slab of butter, is what might give something that's a little too plain some flavor. And that continues on. So for folks who have that particular power to do the Black Cosign, which, hey, do what you do. You're the one that got to live with it every day, not me. But make sure you're co-signing the right stuff, because those cats will abandon you like a hot cake real quick.
And it's like they need the cosign of America now. So it's not like saying that they get a cosign somebody doing some other type of music, whether it's reggae, Afro-Latin style music, but the music that's generating some of the most money in the world needs a cosign from the American black man woman. I just want to get that clear. No doubt. People say, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They need American Negro because they need that infusion of God energy. And if that ain't it ain't legitimate.
So, like I said, I think that's a big lesson of all of this, because let's face it, if something wasn't, looked at as inherently cool about some part of black culture, at least black popular culture and black entertainment, these cats wouldn't care. These cats would never, ever, ever, ever care. So, anyway, I ain't talking much about this nonsense. So, we're talking about music. Let's get into another music story or two, then we'll get into a few joints and get into the music next year. Interesting story that folks got from the NY Times, which reinforces the entire industry rule 4080, as Q-Tip of a Tribe Called Quest famously said back in the day in a song, record label people are shady. Right? There is a scenario here where the original writer by the name of Barrett Strong of the very, very well-known song Money, That's What I Want, is suing Berry Gordy and Motown, saying that they took his name off on the low when it was originally on the joints back in the day. But it took its name off on the low for publishing royalties and other extra credit for that. And I'm like, you know, it's a damn shame that you got cats who in they like 60s and 70s who are like, dude, man, I'm just trying to get my little bit of credit to make a living right now, especially because we're now in this internet age where, you know, you got web radio royalties, podcasting royalties, much less, you know, all this other people using for like TV, folks who are sampling, folks who are doing covers, God knows what. And to see that there's this scenario here where somebody could just literally go behind your back and be there like, oh, you got to refile, you know, your stuff every few years or whatever. And said that this dude dug up his papers and literally saw that his name was crossed out of them joints. And because, you know, especially with cats from back in the day, they weren't necessarily able to have as much access in terms of knowing certain things at that time or whatever, to be like, yo, you just really did me that dirty. And, you know, especially back then, it's like, yo, this is like a black dude. He did me dirty like this. And Bear is strong in the co-writing a whole bunch of other Motown joints and scenarios as well. You know, dude's 72 years old having to be there like, yo, son, why you jicking me from my ends? That's messed up, yo.
I'm not surprised at all. I need to know more about that. But this is the vibe I got. When saw the nigga go talk, I been hearing this. Oh, I said something. I said that's what I felt. That's the emotion of the energy I felt. I'm not surprised that this it's like all and it starts out with entertainment. They are pimping African Americans, and unfortunately, there'll be niggas in the helm that will be involved in the corporate. Sometimes there'll be a white institution that'll put niggas in there, blacks with niggas in there to mess over other blacks, or being a black institution and blacks messing over blacks, or being a white institution, or they'll put Asian or Hispanic to mess over black. I've seen and experienced that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's really a multiple area thing, but we're talking about this Motown thing. That's how it goes. You know, same thing in the NFL. We just now got something for those cats. They got a compensation for cats really.
All the concussions and stuff, yeah.
But for all those years, my father said years ago there's something we need to do for I remember a little kid hearing people like, yo, the jokers was getting hurt up in the little leagues and high school and having injuries, didn't even make it to the pros. But my point is that they pimp and manipulate motherfuckers, and then at the end of the day they walk away and say whatever. It's like they did with Motown.
No doubt. And this is one of those things I think just in general people need to look out for, because this was something I never even knew. But they talk about that every few years you got to renew your publishing, and especially in depth your copyright to a song. And they said that, you know, yeah, well, you know, you got 3 years and people got to go over paper when you do that renewal and stuff like that. But dude never knew. But that was also the period of time where people knew a little less about the music industry. So, you know, you had some cats who were like, I own the record label, so, but I'm also your manager. So I'm going to get a cut from this way and cut from that way. If you're not, you know, and legally it's so hard to understand now. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like back in the day, like, look, man, I want some money. I want to do what I do and have a good time doing it. You can get jacked up. And to see like these dudes who are in their 70s having to go through this crap, I'm like, it's a damn shame in general, but I think it's also just another warning to be about your business. You know, there's a lot more stuff that we know about right now than those cats. And it's a bit of like, woo, I get me a pretty chain and so-and-so's logo on my cover and stuff. You know, don't totally sell out your biz, yo. You know, at least get to the point where you make a decision if you want to give that away. Oh, now don't be there like, ooh, I'm trying to get a 15 album contract, and you know, second somebody don't like me, it ain't ever gonna come out. Or you gonna be, you know, like how people talk about them bad boy stories back in the day. You're gonna have your album permanently on the shelf while you ghostwriting for somebody else. You know, be careful on that. Let me see here. What else do we got going on? And, you know, some stuff is, I can kind of skip from now. Oh yeah, thank you there, Saw. Yeah, I was gonna bring up the Dave Chappelle situation. we'll just keep the entertainment from it, and then we'll get into one or two other news stories. Interesting story that crossed through our email box and other places this week. Dave Chappelle has been, performing here and there at various comedy events and stuff. And recently, he's been on the Oddball Comedy and Curiosity Festival tour, with a lot of people looking at him in terms of it being a comeback. Now, what's interesting to me about this story is that he was performing at this one particular location, and people are being rude and heckling and stuff. And he was just there like, you know what? Whatever, I'm just going to be here for my allotted period of time, sit back, and I'm a bounce. And yeah, some people talk about, well, that was him having a breakdown, all that other type of stuff. And yeah, enough people were there like, no, we were there. There were some people who were just generally being a bunch of assholes. And he's like, look, nobody's going to be able to listen or appreciate the comedy that I'm doing, so I'm just going to be there in a lot of period of time that I'm contractually obligated. I ain't going to be rude. I ain't going to be crazy. The people who are upfront who are being cool, I'll fuck with them for a minute and walk off stage. Personally, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all for it. I think that some of the coverage that came out was horribly skewed, but doesn't that tend to happen a lot when a black person has an independent mind? Particularly with like a black entertainer, because people who are in higher places are still sore at Dave Chappelle for walking away from Comedy Central. He was like, okay, this is being a bit too much. I'm good. I'm gonna do my art and bounce. I got enough money. I don't gotta deal with a whole bunch of bullshit. I had to get the cooning and whatnot. I think a lot of that came into play where it's like, well, how dare this black man just not stand here entertaining the world being a bunch of jerk off? You know what I'm saying? And he has the power to be like, yeah, okay. And other comedians have done this in the past too. It's like, okay, you know what, y'all are tripping, but I'm also gonna make my bread. So there's stories of folks like Louis C.K. and other people like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here for 20 something minutes, and I'm a boogie. I'm just gonna sit on this stool, talk with a yeah. I'm a boogie because y'all are being a bit much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be about audience listening and interaction. So Dave Chappelle, good for him, man. I'm not mad at him at all. The brother walked out on a thing where a lot of folks would probably sold out their mama and their pops and their bloodline to have dignity. And he's still showing dignity to me right now in terms of big up to him.
Definitely big up to Dave Chappelle. I mean, Dave Chappelle is definitely a continuation of part of the continuum of the Richard Pryors and the Dick Gregory. So Dave Chappelle is very important, and the of course the great Wayans brother. Dave Chappelle came after those jokers, and I think he's very important life form as far as I'm concerned. And I definitely think we should continue on. I think those individuals will probably pay to be in there. Pay to be in there to throw him off and make him feel that he should stop doing it. And so thereby, if any reaction he does, they'll label it as something. Dave Chappelle talks about things that a lot of artists are scared to talk about. Oh, they say, oh, they're not me, but no, they're scared.
No doubt.
And it's like, it's like the song by Andy Stone, Black Diaspora. How many, it's like, who makes songs like that? Who has the heart to make songs like that? Or comedians to say things that he said. People who on another level make those people. You know what I'm saying? And they was on another level. I just hope you're going to continue to. As far as I'm concerned, if I own a venue and if people back there, security is escorting them out. These are arts and sciences. You know what I'm saying? These are artists displaying his science. If you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? The venue should be looked at funny for allowing these individuals. All right, then you want your money, then you get your money back, but you're not gonna have problems in that. Period. And Dave, continue on, do what you gotta do, and I hope that.
No doubt. And on a side note, I do gotta give the comedy festival people credit because they were trying to get people to, stop that noise and doing other types of things. But when you get a big group of people and you got that mob mentality going on, stuff like that occurs. And you know, like with Dave Chappelle, I mean, I personally thought he rolled out of there great. He like waited for his time to be up. You know, as we say, he talked a little bit of, you know, some of the other folks in the audience who were like cooling out or whatever. And he was talking about, well, I forgive some of you, but I don't forgive all of you. And see to walk off the stage with the DJ playing Kanye West new Slave thing. So he was there like, alrighty, see you to you. See you. So, and they said, you know, he's been fine on other parts of the tour, but you know, if you're performing anywhere, I don't care what type of performer you are, you don't want people being jackasses in your venue. I had just told the story. I think it was somewhere in the West Coast. I know it was New York. No.
I know that.
So you know, it's that type of deal.
It was gonna have to be a place. In other words, that he's so much consciousness. Areas that people think of him, they don't know
No doubt. So you know, what the deal there. Let me see here. 2 Jersey stories, and then we'll just do 1 or 2 more things to wrap it up. I'm not a big fan of the governor there, Chris Christie, for various reasons. But he did 2 things I have to give him a lot of credit for, because there are a lot of politicians who don't have the guts to do these things that he just did this week. First off, he signed a bill banning New Jersey companies from forcing workers to hand over their social media passwords. Now, I'm putting out this because it's a privacy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like if you're at your job and you're like screwing around or whatever. Like if somebody's like, you know, yo, you want to quote unquote see what the type of person you are, so you got to give up your password so you can do all your business. Which already sounds like to the average person, like, well, what the hell you want to do that for? And if, you know, some companies were like, yo, if you don't do this, you don't got no job, we can fire you, we can do whatever. So I had to give Chris Christie credit for being there like, look, man, that's not kosher. And that's not right. You know, getting that past the companies that end up violating it, besides, you know, being able to get sued by the workers, you know, getting fined pretty majorly by the state. So that's one thing I was like, okay, I got to give you a little bit of credit on that. That's what's up. Secondly, he's one of the few governors who signed in a bill that is going to work to establish equal pay for men and women in the state. Particularly, you know, banning salary secrecy for employees who are trying to uncover wage discrimination on multiple levels within jobs. So I'm like, yeah, there's parts of your Republican vibe I am not cool with at all, sir. But those are 2 things that a lot of folks, you know, this shows you have an independent mind on some levels. So, you know, for my second home state, that is what's up.
I will say that the white boys in Jersey who are cool are world class, human beings. You know what I'm saying? They're some of the best that I've ever known in my life. And I've traveled as a kid, and I believe that.
No doubt. Speaking of privacy situations and issues and stuff, we're just finding out more and more that I think people suspected with the United States, but it's like, wow, all the proverbial issues hitting the fan right now due to things, whether it was via WikiLeaks, release of Edward Snowden, the ex-CIA guy, and more. And one of these scenarios is that the DEA has a vast treasure trove of records of people's phone calls via AT&T. And this joint that's called the Hemisphere Project has been in existence for over 2 decades. And it has like the amount of calls people made through AT&T into the time frames and all that type of stuff. Where essentially if somebody was like, hey, so-and-so might be on some drug business, let's track them and everybody who called through this joint. As I said before, 1984 was supposed to be a warning, not a guidebook, in terms of being all up in everybody's business. And for somebody who might even just be briefly into history, especially like if you look at things like COINTELPRO and all that other type of stuff, the government spying on its citizens, if they feel that they're somehow a threat, is nothing new. As well as what could be sometimes shifting definitions of criminality. But again, to see that more and more of this stuff is coming out, and that you had to really right now be a reader to find that more and more of this stuff is coming out, because you're barely hearing it on, at least here in the States, on mainstream TV. Which is a whole other conversation about how that's a shame, where it's like, I can go to like UK for Guardian, I can go to, you know, Saudi Arabia and then Al Jazeera and all these various other tech sites and things, or you gotta be on the web and be like, oh, the NY Times has this long article about it. But if I'm turning on the hour-long news channel, we'll hear about what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Man, that white girl was shaking her ass on MTV. Oh, by the way, there was some more secret documents that came out. But anyway, how's the weather today, though? You know, that type of crap and nonsense. All these stories we're talking about, I'm going to link on there because this is a little crazily in depth, but I think it's one of those joints where if you're not planning criminality at all, this will worry you. And if you are, if you already don't know that people are watching you, they are freaking watching you. So, you best be on your toes. And, lastly, since, we got a lot of music. The major story that just came up around our way is the consideration of the United States getting involved in the conflict in Syria and their civil war. Now, I think it was inevitable that something was going to be considered with this, since, you know, on a humanitarian level, it's like, yo, people will be using gas and all this type of stuff or whatever, and you know, that's messed up. I don't care what your ethnic background is or whatever. Who wants to have that attitude? But this is a situation where it's like, it's not new, because it's been going on for at least this recent one. It's been going on for over a year plus. So you got a lot of people right now who are like, yeah, there's a humanitarian, but they're also looking at the entire political and ideological issues over it. And damn, if this country's falling apart, it can go buck wild for, you know, our country's interest, which, you know, for people who are high up with money, their interest. You know, all types of stuff. Plus, you know, it's like war makes money. For some people, you know, some heads, you know, if you're part of a weapons company, please don't make no money. We gotta have some guns and bullets and drones and stuff. Oh, they're wilding out. Sure, let's go over there, even though we might have not a damn thing to do over there. Yeah, whatnot. But, President Obama was like, well, we're gonna go to Congress. Mind you, the same people who can't get a budget straight here, who, as a meme that's been spreading on my Facebook page, that said, you can't even get Detroit straight. What the hell are we going to Syria for? And whatnot. To be like, oh, well, let's decide if we're going to do a congressional declaration or not if we want to get involved militarily over there. Pardon my particular jadedness, I don't trust these people. And for the soldiers we talked about earlier in the show, you know, for them to get into another BS conflict like Afghanistan was and is, and Iraq definitely was, and all that type of stuff. For a country that pretty much doesn't give a damn about America, that's not cool. And we don't even have, you know, our economy straight in there. Their gas ain't going up every single week, and all that. I don't know, it's something that really, really concerns me. And again, this is my jaded side on some level. I'm like, I think it's another distraction tactic too. We're finding out all this stuff where it just shows a corrupt system as a whole. I don't care if you call yourself Democratic or Republican. Where it's like, something is very broken where multiple parties in this country were like, yeah, that's cool. Let me just sign off this document where you can just be all up in everybody's business. And how dare you tell people that we're all up in their business without warrants or various rules of procedure. Yeah, what's happening. Now, you know, this is something that we'll probably unfortunately have to talk about for a while. But, you know, first and foremost, all people in Syria, I hope the best for them, like I would hope anyone. I have to give the British Parliament some credit. Like, excuse me, the Prime Minister over there tried to go ahead and see if they could get accepted to have Britain get involved militarily. And, you know, the House of Commons was like, hell no, we ain't going over there. No, we are not co-signing your foolery. And, you know, just on the basic history level, America is like the rowdy stepchild that ran away from the UK back in the day, but you know, they got that blood tie and all that other type of business. But see that the UK did that, I would hope Congress would do the same on a certain level, but again, these are the same cats who are like, let's ruin the entire country's credit rating because we're mad that there's a dude that's brown, even though he's using most of the crap that we say is in office. How dare you have this and do this? Nah, we ain't passing it. We're gonna mess up the credit rating, our AAA credit rating that next to no country has. because of that. Let's not pass a budget and threaten to shut the government down. We're living in the DC metro area. When that type of thing happens, it's real down here. You know what I mean? It's super duper real. And more. And, you got half of these cats who are in Congress who, their sons and daughters ain't going to war. So what the hell are they paying? Having them cats, like, as long as they get reelected, they don't care if people live or die. They can talk loud and bold and brave. So, okay, we'll see how long this type of stuff develops. And lastly, since that's a bit of a downer to end on, I'll just talk about one more pop culture thing, which is the movie The Grandmaster. I saw that this weekend. It's real basic stories about a dude named Ip Man, who's the guy who ended up painting Bruce Lee before he died and whatnot. It's like the epic version of the story. Like, if anybody ever seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, it's like that big, pretty, let's make martial arts look like it's a grand dance type of thing to tell this big, huge story. That's how they do it, and to me, like, if you want to see that, I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to see the more action-oriented story of that joint, where it's like Ip Man 1 and Ip Man 2, go on Netflix. Those, I will honestly say, as a person who loves kung fu movies, those are modern-day kung fu classics. Like, they go in on those movies. Like, they tell the entire story throughout multiple movies. But if you just say, like, that's cool and all, but if you train Bruce Lee, you kind of had to be a badass, sir. You fight against Japanese and, Europeans and whatnot, back in the days. You had to be cool. They got some awesome scenes in those things. So, you're more action-oriented and you got that Netflix account. I think even maybe Hulu has it. Y'all go ahead and peep that. I'm sure it's already in the DVD stores and stuff. But there's like 2007, 2008 movies. And, like I said, if you're a local movie theater, if you're more of the grand scheme of joints, you're going to be able to sit down for 2.5 hours. Check out the other joints. So, movie recommendation by DJ Fusion for FuseBox Radio Broadcast. Right quick. Neither of us had a chance to see The Butler yet. I'm going to try to see that this week. We had a few people who have very extreme opinions. It's the message me. Has to be my opinion on that movie. Handle that joint. And I'm not going to give an uneducated opinion about the joint until I actually see the movie. But I read the original story, and I don't think they're going to be able to cover everything that was in the original Washington Post story a few years ago. Which, I'll actually link that because I know longform.org has had linked that story, which does a lot of good, long stories and type of pieces. But, I don't know, man. I mean, it's one of those joints where I have conflicts, not because the movie was made, but because the trend of these movies lately with Black America seem to more be pushing a mainstream Black America in terms of this is what we're most comfortable with type of deal. Like I said, if they get most of the original story into the movie, I'll probably be cool with it because it's going to show different conflicts, show a more complex Black person instead of, oh, hey, he was a slave, or hey, he was a domestic, and he just stood quietly and went through the storm, and that's why we have the wonderful Black America today type of thing. Like, okay, it's 2014. Let's say some complex things. It's not all about that bullshit. Well, we'll see what's good. And critically, I know the opinions have varied, and people I personally know it varies from different generations, which has me more cool. But there's older people I know who like it, who are like they 45 and above, as well as younger folks. And there's older people I'm like, this is the most hype-made movie made me irate, and they ran about this story to me for like 30 minutes about making it seem like it was all easy and cute and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I'll drive to the theater after work one day and check it out, and I'll talk about it on the radio. Like, what you think? You're one of these type of people who's all in. Like, we'll check it out. But yeah, man, that's about it. FuseBox Radio Broadcast, DJ Fusion, Assault Raw.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you tuned in to DJ Fusion, Assault Raw, about to get it in again. Much love to all the world, receiving and giving out energy to all the galaxies and solar systems about to go get in. And of course, DJ Fusion, Assault Raw, with the vision. Yes, indeed, we have all one love, peace.
Alright, about to get into the music and tune, so sit back, relax, and groove. Peace.
now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Pushing drop top, Stacy Lattisaw tapes. The 80s had us all apes, youngest gorillas up to bat at home plate. That was an uncanny era. Guns in my pants, yeah. X-Clan head with dreads at the top of my fade. Homicide and feds on the block where I played b-ball. That's when I wondered, was I here for the cause or B-cause? Cause Ray Charles could see the ghetto. Was told to stay strong and I could beat the devil. Cause yo, I used to play Apollo balcony seats, watching niggas swing races in the front row. Then out in the streets, the car show. 560s, chemical, afros, Acuras pumping super lovers, see a Casino with live chicks be. Asses busting out of their clothes, wearing lip gloss. Big door knockers peeling their earlobes. So where them years go? Where the old gold beers and cheers go? But now them shorties here though, so the do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers stay drinking, a puff of they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride, one more time. The do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers still drinking, a puff of they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride. Political thugs in shark suits persuade us to pull triggers in army boots, yelling join the armed forces. We lost the Vietnam War, intoxicated poisons, needles and arms of veterans instead of bigger fortunes. There's still a lot of niggas calling in the corporate offices. War in the ghetto, we crabs in a barrel, they torture us, they won't be serving the beast too long. The murderers wearing police uniforms, Confederate flags I burn. B Street breakers with dances to the music I chose. In Peachtree, Atlanta, crackheads was tooting their nose in frozen corners of Chicago. Loaded up llamas, children with fofos and double revolvers, we devil incarnates, headed for jail. With Shell Gas Company in South Africa be having us kill. Your paper money was the death of Christ, and all these shorties coming up just resurrect your life. It's like a cycle. Yo, the do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers stay drinking, a puff in they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride, one more time. The do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers still drinking, a puff in they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride. Niggas used to wear rags on their hair when it was fried up. That's when we were lied to, buying hair products. Back before my generation, when our blackness started disintegrating, till awareness started penetrating. The styles come from prison. They use potatoes making liquor just to prove we some creative niggas. Turning nothing into something, it's God work. And you get nothing without struggle and hard work. War is necessary to my niggas in chains, from green to sing. I'm wanting y'all to know one thing. The hardest thing is to forgive, but God does. Even if you murdered or robbed, yeah, it's wrong, but God loves. Take one step toward him, he takes two toward you. Even when all else failed, God support you. I done it, got God's son on my stomach. My heart and my lungs was affected from hennies and getting blunted. Do your body right and it loves you back. You only get one life, and yo, because of that, I'm still blazing, going out for the cause. Still rocking stock of caps, not for the waves, obeying no laws. Yo, the do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers stay drinking, a puff in they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride, one more time. The do-rags are back, fitted hats, snorkels and furs. Rikers Island buses still packed, what's the word? The drinkers still drinking, a puff in they herb. And I'm still enjoying life's ride, right?
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Hey, yo, cut. They keep talking about bringing hip-hop back. It's a murderer's vision in prison. I can see what it is and it isn't. Most bit what they seen, but I'm different. Not only have I seen, but I've lived it. Man, they know that I rap cause I'm gifted. You ask my opinion, you probably wouldn't listen. See, when they consider the greats, I'm not listed. Mentality in the States is not shifted. I've risked it all, talking about bringing hip-hop back. I don't know where the y'all at. Hope the cameras is running and you caught all that. About to go 88 and bring the sword off back. Back straight from upstate and sell all that crack. Battered man, can't believe you call that rap. Expressions expressed in this phrase of scriptures. Am I cutting the stage is vicious? Delicious, taste the success of citrus. Palm tree shade and a naked mistress. This just the life that was meant for me. Cause days was feeling like centuries and eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually. curtain. Surfing this cloud is perfect. Whole life's a performance. To bow is worthless. Search this crowded circus for a purpose. The more that we learn, man, the more that it hurts us. Surface is slippery. Voice is symphony. Sympathy and empathy. A poisonous recipe. Sold to the Lord. Leave the rest of me here. Made sense to me. Destiny's clear. You in the streets busting shots. I relate to that and whatnot. That only lands you in one or two spots. Had a pocket full of money like I'm running with props. Used to think to myself, how dumb are the cops. It's crazy one day I could love it and stop. Ain't in love with myself, I'm in love with what I'm not. Just something to look forward to. So when I look in the mirror and say I'm bored with you, eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually. Saxes, guitars, Caribbean accents. Mastered the art with physical action. Residual cash and a plan to last in this game. No blame, I was living so fast. Future became my past in a flash. 35mm cannon blast. Used to stand on the Ave and grind. Now I'm riding through the block, look around like what happens to time. Afghan Kush, heroin feels bomb. Pain so deep I can feel it in Maryland. Listen to Sparrow, envisioning change. Downtown 81, a can of the phrase. Pain and rage, engaged in a cage. Get married and I'm letting them both go free. I'd love to see what the soldiers say if they let them come home today. Eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually. And who gon' be? And what gon' be? Will be eventually.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
You niggas couldn't fuck with me, even on a bad trip on acid or psilocybin. Some hash shit should get disastrous before a no-fo. Don't lose your soul in the gold. There's loopholes on this globe. If you're gold, then they show. A storm's been put it on your forecast. Rebirth the energy of earth when its tongue snaps. This is my turf. First leaving with a swamp sack. Come to combat. I'm Rambo or Bojack with the back crack. Your whole frame dissemble that. Always peace and love, but know them thugs. Remember, tripping on them drugs when no one was. Like fuck a buzz. I'm in the astros of these caps. Show with cash flow like the last toke. I'm the most appreciated, most high abbreviated. I'm got IG. Ain't signed on in 5 weeks, but still collide cheeks like sign me. So chill my please and just fulfill my needs. Got a mama back at home, the only woman I need. Hoping that her son prosper so she finally free. In interview they say I'm awkward, but my flow break your thermometer. So go ahead and get the monitor, cause that's where I'ma be at. Reach past all the chit chat and look back. Pockets is fatter, but that just don't even matter. I'm trying to climb up this ladder, enlighten all of the masses detached. Living like backwards, so get your ass off that mattress. My task uplift the atlas.
Fueled by prophecy and burning the best trees. I raised myself from niggas and my parents just helped me. Now I'm a major threat to all these veteran MCs who's using 2 against, but I told you I grip 3. But use 1 in this game of life, you need the rules, son. Respect Queen Karma, you wondering why you losing. 23-year-old and I'm teaching a million students. And who would've thought to do it? I be murdered at this music. Point I'm proving, walking in they line, you looking for stupid. She's the shepherd, yeah you free, but they watching all of your movements. Say you got a brain inside of your skull, let me see you prove it. Niggas thought they had a grip on the game till we came and suited. Used to go to profit in the bear and go to soul. Holy flow got me rapping with AK across the globe. Killing shows, bakery pockets, nigga that second dough. Flow, see a nigga got all the ducks in a row. Came through with the proper topic, triple vision, peep the optics. Take my time before I drop it, so when they're gonna reap the profits. I'm a prophet, I told y'all, but some of these niggas think I hate God. Compare him to Adolf, but I ain't a retard. Who start drop the R-bomb, they're saying that I'm more small. They're getting this living way off, talking about dreams but don't stop. Lyrical Mozart, my angels playing gold harps, aiming it at your dame's heart and hope that we will make art.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Yeah.
Drink this, straight to my level, watch this, no tick, yeah, I'm the gang rap, X-Miss, mo, shots I deliver, faded, Vegas, might sponsor the killer, shake it, break it, hot for the winner, drop it, cop it, eyes locked on you in the object, rock it, blast, new beginnings, lovely, pinky, how not, I remember fiending, gimme some, prick the freckles off your face, Frenchy freaking swapping tongue. Click my link and stretch your buns. Lose it, then don't make it numb. Blow it, baby, no Saddam. Icky. Fucking in the car service, thank you for the carpool. Chromosome thoughtful. Probably off of gas, not the arco. Poppin' since the intro. You shopping from the window. Play my favorite tempo. Luxury. Chitty ching ching. Could buy anything. Cop that. Collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that.
This your favorite song. Translation, ven aquí mami, así que tú quiero comerme. Si papi mores, espero, si papi mores, espero. Let's get it nice like this, I'm a night like this. Sword in my hand, I fight like this. And I'm more than a man, I'm a god. Touche on guard. Two-pay trap and a two-tits pop out of that tank top and bra. And when I say do, that BK dog.
She wants some more of this, I give her more of this, I owe this. In fact, I know she missed the way I flow it. This I'm focused, I know my Houston partners drop a phone. This I'm focused and slow it down now.
Alright, let me get my picture famous. I blame this on you. Cash in the paper, hang, get my penthouse roof. Skyline the clearest, watching your optics. Popping out, you look the weirdest. Pop my top on the 105 brain with no power steering.
Luxury. Chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Bummy nigga famous. Straight from the bottom, broke. Hate it. Still never robbed them in the basement. Out there, have a problem. Be my fragrance, me love. Function on fire. Burn the roof off this month of sight. What is calling? Go crazy like no other. Steady blowing. Pass the to my mama runs in the family. But puff keeping fiending on. Faded, ride. Shot glass, super size. She gon' get some tonight. Meet me at the W and no, it's not the west side. Stick it up your south side. Baller, futuristic, groovy gangster with an attitude. What these make a year, I spin that on my daughter's shoes. Then drinking, all the college students loving Q. We gon' turn it out until the neighbors wanna party too. Luxury. Chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
How I'ma pay my rent? Yo, I'm depending on this. I'm trying to be rich. Ain't nothing stopping a kid. I'm about that business. And yeah, the team's ill. All my peoples is real. They tell me do what I feel, so I'ma kill it like lions and gorillas. Like we about to take a flight somewhere we ain't never been. Tell them bring a friend. Tell them bring it in for the real thing here. Put your ear to it. This here is exclusive. Borderline abusive. Keep the feeling ruthless. Scooped in the coupe and I'm feeling new. Living proof that you gotta go and make do. Everything ain't gonna be roses, what you gon' do? Flew the coupe just to run another loop. chillin' in the booth, and I'm rockin' with the truth. Pop a bottle, then salute. No surrender, no truce. Yo, you winning or you lose. You learning or you clueless. Try to not do like a Buddhist. And who's this on that mission with that true gift? Smoking on that piff, different angle on the rift. Cause on the fence, welcome to the fold. Yo, it never gets old. Big print, ill, and Detroit cold. Yo, it's giving and it's gold. Yo, if you with it, let me know. No.
It's not where you start, it's where you end. And exactly when that move stops, where we begin.
Pardon the interruption, but in conjunction to this flow, you know that beat cold. Steady hold, heavy roll, call it control. Pocket sick, popping, already know. Picture my mama dropping knowledge from afar, telling me, take a moment to remember who you are. Everybody is a star, go and get it cause it's yours. It's a simple notion, switching focus, adjust the approach. So close, see the angles with my eyes closed. Eyes open and I want it, so I'm going, go. With a runner's pace, mean I ain't gotta chase. Ace in the hole, if you tasted it, you know. Living potent, living golden, adjust my shoulders. No place to go but up and away. Give a f about what they say. Yo, I'm chillin', never afraid. Chillin', never afraid, tailor made. Basically, I'm running it forever and a day. Glad you pressed play, 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 play.
It's not where you start, it's where you end. And exactly when that move stops, where we begin. It's not where you start, it's where you end. And exactly when that move stops, where we begin.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Passport, bus pass, plane ticket, first class, long walks, far runs, bike rides, make love, make love, make love, sunset, moonlight, fresh air, feels nice. Two of us, one mind, leave the Mac at home, and the phone too. Let me hold you, and show you, and give you all my attention, babe. Attention, babe. Attention, babe. Call your friends tomorrow, shut the world out. You my girl now, my girl wow. Full body rubs, from head to toe, till your left below. Skin glow, let's get away, get away, get away, get away. Champagne, home cooked meals, no facade, you the real deal. Feelings are real for you, hand in hand, all eyes on us. Overlook the sea, I'm looking at you, you're looking back at me. What you worth to me? It's priceless. See, I might just wanna wipe you. I like you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's get away. Let's get away, get away. Lead the hate away. Let's get away. Bring the love back. Let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away. Lead the hate away. Let's get away. Let's get away. I love you, babe. Let's get away. Let's get away.
Irritated, but still a lady first. She knows she needs some work. Quickly was acting grown. That self-improvement is the movement we can't leave alone. She good to reason with. She not in need of shit. She know to be this shit. She actually gotta be legit. I hear her breathing hard when I open, waking up, and I can just see it all. But I don't wanna be involved. It's the little things I happen to see without you noticing. I see you practicing what we preach. So when you look over, that's the reason I'm acting asleep. Cause being you is what I'm happy to see. So this my reminder to you. Tell, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day. Have a good day. No time for the games. She rounded with things. She wake up smiling even though she been through a lot of things. She cherish her life, sleep scared through the night. Prepared for the fight. Girl, you are such a queen. No making believe. You as real as they come. Tell them take it or leave it, cause you getting it done. Look, check you out. When you be stepping out. You know you cute, but niggas extra out. I got a thing for you. I wanna sing for you. Like do. The Frankie Beverly flow. What can I say? Here's some soul for you to have a good day. I hope you smile. Tell, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah, the world is better with you. Don't let these against get you. Dismiss you, dish you, make you feel unofficial. People come with issues. What you learning from? Long as you happy, that ain't concerning us. It's hot in here, you burning up. You need to bring the temperature down. A broken heart is just a wound you carry with it in style. Mama knows she living for now. Are you kidding? I grab her hand and then I twist her around. We do the sauce in this. If she laughing, I'm wildin'. I can't dance. I just like to see my lady smiling. Falling asleep and I be too in advance. Some motivation for when you wake up and do it again. I hope you know.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
They don't pay me to talk diamonds, so I reflect on other ways of shining. I put time in the safety deposit box and let it sit next to the Cuban and Rolex watch. I split a Cuban and fill it with the greenest pot, then plot on other ways to get my money up, cause I turn anybody
and to a loyal customer. Off the words that I utter to you, it's simple when you come from suing. The world fed you manure, and blocks change more than Cuba. Life's not to be humored or played like a game. I came for the money and not for the fame. You can clear my name and clear my face. I just wanna sink off in this leather tank, puff the J and levitate while my tins earthquake. I'm from the aviation birthplace, so I'm known to talk spaceships, Chevys with the chrome face, riding by this cold lake, slower than the snowflake, falling on the grass blade to dissolve away in the blink of an eye. I just wanna be somewhere far. I'm always looking for that place where I can shine like a star, alone like the north one, away from the dipper. See, I differ in my rise. I like to be alone when I ride. You can follow me home, but just watch from a distance when I shine. You can see it from a distance when I shine. Back, sunroof top, digging in the scene, bleeding the block. I'm the leader of the flock. Fleetwood drop, 6s on the feet, 6 switches make it hot. Pull up in the lot, park it sideways, hop out in my 5Js, blasting backstabbers by the OJs. I know these niggas' intentions, they be hating, it's just they ways, waiting to catch me slipping in cot trays. I don't pay it no mind, I just bring them some shine while I'm freeing my mind. I told you time and time again, I like to ride when I be in a state of mind when I can find a word for my pen. Sunk in these seats, I get inspiration from the streets. Observe through the tints and paint a picture on these beats of everything I see around me. My life in this glass house, a full cup and a half ounce helps reel off the tell of the tape. And those that can't relate, at least you feeling this bass. Listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
You ain't gon' be shit. Or you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Or you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Now indigo, so we run this. Or you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Or you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Or you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Now indigo, so we run this. I remember being young, life gave me nothing but hard drugs and black lungs. And the teacher say you're smart, but this ain't passing, cause we outside getting high instead of in classrooms. The pastors preaching disaster to the mass, and these actors do a political fucking bastards, they lacking anywhere spiritual backing. It's tragic, I'm telling you that I ain't have. Pick it up, we just left it off. Like bearing conscious, my chakra strong. Negative dissipate till the pain get lost, and the positive energy hit strong like dawn. Thought I shot like a motherfucking hawk, and it pick apart. Living hard, trapped inside a door. Make them say they hard, cause they in the go from the start. But they trapped in an illusion, so it ain't they fault. Get up on your switch up your lane. If life ain't going right, then seek out change. Take a trip out into the astral planes and recognize that you are not the same. A Martian, repping the light till I see coffins the hardest. You ain't the illest, my solving problems, cause the rap game is full of garbage. Fathers, from that my soul is foreign. Oh, you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Pick it up now and watch the table switch. Reality is yours, my create it. Indigo, so we run this. Oh, you like they said that you ain't gon' be shit. Pick it up now and watch the table switch. Reality is yours, my create it. Indigo, so we run this.
Fresh off the West Coast shores, me and more plethoras of the best grown coral. On motors through borders of knowledge and poverty now. Now that it's stopping me, stacking dollars on top of celestial prophecy. Resurrect the craft for the boom back. With some new jacks from the eye, bringing truth back. Papa tapping quick, looking where your root at. Open up your crown and blow a pound of that perp laugh. Hold up, from a youngin' come from the nothing except the truth. Got the pop, put some truth in the fountain of youth. Everything they
they try to hide. Coincides why I strive and rise like the Holy Christ in your top 5 pop eye. Straight from the green as the pot hot. Pop dies in and out like I'm on the west side. Never be satisfied till I could touch the sky. Homies could touch the pot. Lord, look around and see my team winning in every dimension, extending like with my bridges, like we descended from heaven. Lost a couple friends, but 247 I rep so many strands, man. It gets so hard to remember back in the day. AK, Holly play, now we fly coast to coast. Spreading knowledge, getting paid, made it took a hope. Every verse a niggas pray, got love for yourself, then you got what it takes, man.
Oh, yeah, like they said that you ain't gonna be shit. Pick it up now and watch the table switch. Reality is yours, my nigga, create it. In the go, so we run this. Oh, yeah, like they said that you ain't gonna be shit. Pick it up now and watch the table switch. Reality is yours, man, create it. In the go, so we run this.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Dance apocalyptic, band that make her dance apocalyptic now, band that make her dance apocalyptic, band that make her dance apocalyptic now, band that make her dance apocalyptic.
You're going crazy, the hitman always find you. Do that dance, smoking in the girls' room, kissing friends. It's over like a comic book exploding in the bathroom stall. So freaked out, worry about the bomb that you bought a house, but I'm allergic to the house that's credit card. They bought a new wife for a shiny little lonely man. But I really, really wanna thank you for dancing till the end. You found a way to break out. You're not afraid to break out. But I need to know if the world says it's time to go. Tell me, will you break out? Bang, bang, don't stop. Baby, what I need to know if the world says it's time to go. Tell me, will you break out? Bang, bang, don't stop. Shalang-a-lang-a-lang. Smash, smash, bang, bang, don't stop. Shalang-a-lang-a-lang. You gotta laugh at the zombie in the front yard. Take a bath, but nothing gets the bone off. You're on TV, rocking and rolling, 'cause they just let her rock and roll. Sick and tired of food tasting plastic and what a crime. But it broke without a real bitch. You're asking why. The pain is always equal, but the joy just never spreads around. But I really, really wanna thank you for dancing till the end. You found a way to break out. You're not afraid to break out. But I need to know if the world says it's time to go. You break out. Bang, bang, don't stop. Hey, baby, what I need to know if the world says it's time to go. Tell me, will you break out? Bang, bang, don't going crazy, the hitman always find you. Do that dance, smoking in the girls' room, kissing friends, keep a rocking and a rolling till the dishes let her rock and roll. So freaked out, worry about the bomb that's bought a house, but I'm allergic to the house that's credit cards. You're working 9 to 5 just to make enough to pay your rent. But I really, really wanna thank you for dancing till the end. You found a way to break out. You're not afraid to break out. What I need to know if the world says it's time to go. Tell me, will you break out? Bang, bang, oh baby, baby, what I need to know if the world says it's time to go. Tell me, will you break out? Nobody bang, don't stop. Shalang-a-lang-a-lang. Smash, smash, bang, bang, don't stop. I think I wanna rock. Look at you. It's just like a little old earthquake. Shake it. She got you tight. Got that 2, 3, ain't no order in this courtroom. Smash, smash, bang, bang, don't stop. Shalang-a-lang-a-lang.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Monday morning, I've got to face the judge. They don't know me, but I hope they have some love. Oh Lord, knowing it's my first offense, I'm sure they've got no evidence, and so I tried with my conscience. Oh, 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 yeah. Monday morning, I have to see the judge. Well, they don't know me, but answer. Turn away, wrong. Come Monday morning, I have to face the truth. Oh well, they don't know me, but I hope they've got some love. Oh Lord, knowing it's my first offense, I know they have no evidence, and so I went with my conscience. Wait. Oh, over yonder was woman and bid me. I was bound in chain, free they would not let me. Only John knew my innocency. Your Honor, have some mercy and pity on I. Only for heaven's sake, one must learn to give and take. When I heard the one in charge say, case postponed for another day, all skies above turn gray. I know now, Monday morning, I have to face the judge. Good Lord, they don't know me, but I hope they have some love. Not in a bad mood. It is my first offense. I'm sure they've got no evidence, and so I tried with my conscience. Only judge I know. And look as fast and those who wish to swell. Will there be freedom? Only time will tell. The bond they set was much too high to bear. Good God, is this another night in jail? And then nothing came true. When I was expecting no one to, then freedom came my way. Dread was on the street that Sunday. Not to say yeah, watch them. That's my street again. Not to say yeah, oh yeah. Not the happy, that's what, hey, can't stop them, hey. Monday morning, still have to face the truth.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
time will always be our friend. Reaching hard to find a star, our destiny is heaven sent. Making all this love and tone will never bother two of us. We will always be like this, going in the glow of love. In the glow of love. Ooh, flowers bloom and morning dew, and the beauty seems to say it's a pleasure when you treasure all that's new and true and gay. Easy living and we're giving what we know we're dreaming of. We are one having fun, walking in the glow of love. Yeah, in the glow of love. Come on, bring it up a little louder. 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 Come on, bring it up a little louder.
Broadcasting from Galactic Center Black Hole. Ladies and gentlemen, FuseBox Radio Show.
Hey yo, this is a FuseBox production. You know what I'm saying? Took the beat.
Yes indeedy, yes indeedy, yes indeedy. You shouldn't be confused about the fresh musical chicks screws, the music mix moves into lose best. Yes, that's a special act when my accused. Galactic nappy grand dude, so food from womb, so a synthesis, no question who. Black Hawk, DJ Fusion, rockin' tones, music tunes. Jananado, 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 Jananaki. Cool cosmos, hop tops, and notch beam. Fuse box and option. You rock, shock, knock constantly. 1, 2, who want to feel the dream? Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed do. We gonna rock it now for the whole world and crew. Yes we are gonna rock it and keep it straight. Yes and now we are gonna funk and illustrate.
Let me be great. Let me be great. I feel like motherfucker Cassius Clay right now.
Hey yo, the nappy grand is in the building.
Genius. Don't be good, my nigga, be great. After that government cheese, we eating steak. After them projects, now we on the States. I'm from the bottom, I know you can relate. Oh, fuck up the world. Fuck up this world. Fuck up the world. Me and Destiny got a day. Martin had a dream. Hope got a team. My chain already heavy. Let me get a ring. Parades down Flatbush. Confetti on my fur. Turn right and rug. Sitting heavy on the curve. See, most niggas die early 20s to late teens. I'm just trying to come from under the thumb of this regime. 1% of a billion more than niggas ever seen. Still they wanna act like it's an everyday thing. Clean. Oh, fuck up this world. Oh, fuck up this world. Oh, fuck up this world. Oh, fuck up the high yellow sky dweller in the rose gold. Legend of the summer in the Rose Bowl. Came through Pasadena in the low. Just to show respect to the cholos. Feeling like a stranger in my own land. Got me feeling like Brody in Homeland. I just want a shot to show my genius. Standing on the top, hold my penis. America try to emasculate the greats. Murder Malcolm gave Cassius the shakes. Wait, tell him rumble, young man, rumble. Try to dim your lights, tell you be humble. You know I'm gonna shine like 1,000,000,000 watts. You know a nigga trill is Michael Jackson socks. Sending light out to Compton in 100 blocks. Little bastard boy, basking on top. I'll fuck up this world. I'll fuck up this world. Let's fuck up the world. Let's fuck up this world. Oh, fuck up the Sippin' Douce, boy, this ain't your daddy yet. He in the Cadillac, me, I'm in the Maybach. This ain't gray sweatsuits and white tube socks. This is black leather pants and a pair of stands. Socks is my synopsis is clear. Got strip clubs feeling like Oxford, I swear. Teacher, I'm trying to unteach ya. All the shit they taught you that got you all in the bleachers. When you front row at the Knick game, knows the Spike Lees. You front row everywhere, you in the HOVs. Jordan 1s and dungarees, and that's just the half of my warpath. Make $1 million of $1 million, let my niggas make $1 million till we all check $1 billion. That's just the way I'm feeling. We have yet to see a ceiling. We just top what we top, cause the bars don't struggle when the struggle don't stop. Smoke up this world. Smoke up this world. Smoke up the world. Smoke up the world. It's our time now. Smoke up the world. Smoke up this world.
FuseBox Radio Show. Go gang. FuseBox Radio Show.
Salute to hip hop and MC around the world. Y'all know it. It's the old man. Listen, yo. Welcome to New York where the kings be. This is chestnut checkers over Wayne Ski. It's the gladiator, up in arms, still dope. Real flow, never the same, like skill growth. My dedication to the game is a marriage, no prenup. Underground money is peanuts, but fuck money, tight clothes and fashion. When you clowns ain't got no passion, got the fans asking, why this motherfucker on the radio? And who the fuck made him a spokesperson on how this go? Let me show you niggas what you ain't been seeing through. Point blank, bar, scope, seeing you. This ain't for no petty ass props, this is free game. From a nigga who maxed out the G game. Pussy on the block downtown Manhattan. Built me a studio, perfected my rapping. Still got bars, the first Kendrick Lamar. I've been dissing these niggas since I was a star. Say something, I tell a DJ to play something. And all my little niggas in crime dance just slay something. Yeah, New York, where you at? Rock, come on. New York, where you at? Ha. Rock out. These niggas praise the dead to insult the living. Comparing they self to Pac, how you living? Big wouldn't spit with half of you pigs. Man, I miss nasty nines that came from the bridge. That's right, it's me, Uncle Bump, Fred Fox from the other side. Learn game from my uncles on my mother's side. How could y'all consider these niggas? Real rap legends will get rid of these niggas. Let me take it back to the old school, the lesson is how to flow through the mic with perfection. Who got bumpy on that next shit? My new street name is Wreck Shit Connected. In every city I rep with real street niggas who come for that necklace. Yes, blow cannons from both hands at your man. You like a nigga with 10 kids and no plan. Stuck, carved up, $150, but ambulance come pick you up. How y'all niggas let the ducks work? Insulting niggas who been spitting since disco sucks shirts. And at the end of my journey, when I'm laying on the gurney, I'll die knowing not one nigga could burn me. Yeah, Jews from the coach in lyrical ways. For all these uncoachable niggas that don't know the plays, bench 'em. Word. Bench 'em right now. Come on. New York, where you at? Rock, come on. New York, where you at? Yeah. Throw your hands in the air. Vibe. Ski. Let them have it, BB. Okay, you fake now too. I feel like Michael Jordan stepping in the booth to spit you niggas shake down too. Lyrically, niggas are low level, the flow devils. Crack me the fuck up, claiming they're your level. Picture that with an iPhone, a Galaxy 5. When the battle's alive, that one of these pussies survive. Cause it's the rap James Tony. Right hand on a nigga, jaw piece, bow. You better bow down. Yeah, I'm looking for my error. Y'all niggas let them put y'all in wheelchairs too soon to silence y'all terror. 9 million rappers sharing 1 or 2 rhyme styles. Kill them niggas off. Triggers pulling off. Whack niggas get rejected like a solar beat. Wayne Ski and Bumpy Knuckles, niggas know our heat. So who you wanna be now? Meatball. I dare you to spit, you bitches. You get played like street ball. Look at it.
Tell your mammy about that, be granny, damn it.
Hey, what up, my nigga? Go, my nigga. Salute. All day. Yeah. Ghost. Look. My niggas flipping it all day, either on the corners or up in the hallways. Coke from Cuba, but they got it on Broadway. Pitch on the front stoop, shooters in the doorway. You want marble in the jacuzzi, the elevator ride to the top and make you woozy. Niggas shooting the Uzi or the MK. Starting in the game, you just get it when the bench play. At your door with the full bonjour, like the French say. Nigga, you just plain, cut you up like a sensei. Take you down like the statue of Penn State. Get you off your feet like an Elijah Wan head fake. Coming with havoc to bring the havoc. automatics. Beware the short niggas. Yeah, I'm cool, but I'm motherfucking torch niggas. Yeah.
All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone, we gone. All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone. Ain't no doubt that I'm one in a million, diamond in the rough. Supplying that stuff that got every whip that I drive tough. Clientele on steroids, Olympian status. Gold medal winning niggas ain't nothing about me average. Cannons bigger than me, we go deaf when we shoot them. And niggas on the floor with their cerebellum losing. Every homie I ran with them featured on Game Land. Ice picks and pencil pockets and nines on their waistband. Money over bitches, we smother them, we ditch them. I have them back them up, but ass in the kitchen. I'm money bitches foaming at the mouth forward. You heard it was a drought, they lied. Over here it's pouring. Wake up in the morning, answer the guards calling, snoring. I can't afford to sleep, the cousin of death. The city never sleeps, so why the fuck would I rest? It's all about the motherfucking jet. Lex Diamonds up next. All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone, we gone. All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone, we gone.
Pull up, clap, and distract you. 6 cars away, yo, your brother in the back of the act, not moving. Pistols hold them like infants. Jump out, Princeton's, guns is French. I can dent this. Out in Moscow, cigar style. Look at the pair, don't stare, and the chain is a watchtower. So when we coming, ain't a Glock pull. Rock the pajama look, see now drama look with a knot full. Coats Colombian with money in it, ruthless Gotti. Leather gloves on, the Wallies is blue body. Walking through the dice game, kicking. Shit had mittens on, plotting, digging pockets, we break niggas. Jumping in the A8s with Swishman, watches is Swiss. Chase bank nigga, drop you in this friend. Don't ever dare walk in front of me, I'm cold as I wanna be. A old nigga who pump with a motor beat. What?
All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone, we gone. All along, been them niggas that been rapping in your favorite rap songs. Holding for the hood, it's money over bros, and we hustling the cold till the whole pack gone, we gone.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
We ain't ready to be good or ready to play fair. You ready for the show and they experience? Say yeah. It's so clear, it's no fair. Cream hair, A hair, show hair. We ain't going nowhere. But they can make you disappear with one clap. I wanna see David Blaine make the body come back. Face on the wall, no need for thumbtacks. They show love till your candles melt away. You want that? But on the real, I wasn't born to fail. I was born to fall and get back up. Wasn't born to kill. Times I feel I'm not born at all. I wasn't born to deal and get wrapped up. No, live through my rhymes so I get racked up. With these wolves on my side, you gon' kidnap what? Run with cheetahs, raised with hyenas. Pen is illmatic like my homie from Queensbridge. Think like a genius, walk like I'm Jesus. Sometimes I'm so dumb, think with my penis. But you can't fault us, that's how we brought up. Those the ones we call sluts. Take them on a tour bus. Chicks will get you caught up, gagged and taped. Dragged by dudes with masks and apes. I was caged in the land of the lost, where they quick to nail your hands to the cross. Ain't a killer but it's in me. The 4/5 blow and make it windy. The vest means yours won't make it in me. You don't want it fam, turn me to a running man. Not like Randall Cunningham, more like the son of Sam. The last of the slaves like Booker T. Mom said I'm special, I believed her, now look at me. So ghetto, so hood, so good, we great. And if you don't think we the truth, son, I can't relate.
Tell a friend and a foe, even tell her a hoe about the FuseBox Radio Show.
Sunday morning, got a little bad news today. They say my life ain't worth living, and time is slowly ticking away. Don't think that I'm going crazy, 'cause thoughts keep running through my head. I know I gotta be strong, gotta hold on. Sometimes I'd rather give up instead. Seem like I'm better off dead. Blackberry molasses, oh, blackberry molasses, never change. It'll never change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. Heartache and pain. I've been there myself a time or two. Still I
Yo, the Nappy Grand is in the building.
No, I never ever met someone blaze me up like the sun until you crashed into my universe. There was nothing there but just one. Soon became two when you said you were looking too for that special someone. That's when you shot me with your love through my heart. Oh, I would have bet the moon and stars that we would last forever. But just as fast as the seasons change, you said you couldn't stay, and now I'm left to clean up this mess you made. And now my summers feel like winter, and all I'm left with are these splintered memories. I never dreamed you'd leave. Oh, I'm so very silly of me. I just can't believe how someone could be such a cold piece of work at heart. Such a cold piece of work at heart. Damn, could've stood the test of time. I gave my best, you know I tried. But the truth is there was nothing to do to change your fucked up mind. See the problem, it was you. Let's not forget your ego too. You know you better think twice next time you decide to play with hearts. Play nice. Oh, I would have bet the moon and stars that we would last forever. But just as fast as the seasons change, you came and went away, and that's sad. Cause we really had a really good thing, and you know it. And now my summers feel like winter, and all I'm left with are these splintered memories. I never dreamed you'd leave. Oh, how so very silly of me. I just can't believe how someone could be such a cold piece of work at heart. You're such a cold piece of work at heart. Lesson learned can't be bad. I bet you wouldn't understand how your heart's so cold, love burns analytical. Hurt people do hurt people, how typical. Yes, I'll be the first to say really made me feel some way, but I guess that's how this thing must go. Cause sometimes love grows cold, and now my summers feel like winter, and all I'm left with are these splintered memories. I never dreamed you'd leave. Oh, how so very silly of me. I just can't believe how someone could be such a cold piece of work at heart. You're such a cold piece of work at heart.
Thinking nasty thoughts. I bet to be a gentleman before you turn me off. That's right, let me tell it. That's right, let me tell it. Nasty. Nasty. Nasty boys. Nasty thing I like is nasty. What this one do?
dancing if you're nasty. Nasty boys, don't need them. Oh, you nasty boys, nasty, nasty boys, don't change.
Wait.
Oh, you nasty boys. Hey, who's that leaking nasty boys? Nasty boys. Who's that getting that nasty crop? Nasty boys. Who's that eat that nasty fruit? Nasty boys. Who's sharing you my nasty fruit? Nasty boys. Ladies, nasty boys don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty boys.
Red cherry stems, umbrellas on top. I'm Kango Kid on a Cape Cod yacht. My linens, my women, some bubbles, some pot. Some tonic, tequila on Tiffany rock. Why not? Slow drop, take shots. Sunbathe in a Merlot skybox. Sipping on a Singapore sling. Kahlua or the blueberry cream. Coffee on a candy thing. Another merry-go on a Mary Jane.
Vote on G probably wouldn't be an upset. Warwick Gordon talking via fishnet. Morse code leotard, she a nod. If you tap some of G Leonard, we at large jack. Ninja half shell, oyster tell a maniac. Kinda tell us helicopter don't telegraph. Crazy ride, he fly to a fly trap. Lazy nights, a mascara hijack.
Evasive angels, sporting Cleopatra bangles. Taking tops off on Tango. Burning haze and it smells so mango. They know, evasive angels, sporting Cleopatra bangles. Taking tops off on Tango. Burning haze and it smells so mango. They know.
You are not rocking. Your old school sounds so motherfucking good, man. Oh my goodness. You are not rocking. Damn, baby blocks and Tiffany's is that shit. You are not rocking. Shit is flying over motherfuckers' heads, man. I can see it now, man. You are not rocking. That's a goddamn shame. Baby blocks and Tiffany's is shit. You are not. You are not rocking with the best.
DJ Red Alert, the 45 King. Special.
How low can you go? Death row. What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible. Rhyme animal, the untenable. Public enemy number one. 5, 4, 6, 3. And I got none. And I tell them never had a gun. But it's the wax that determined it ain't fun. And they got me in the cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, nothing you wanna listen to. When it can say to you, what you wanna do is follow for now. Tell what the people say. Make a miracle. Be the lyrical. Back all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. I'm playing inside music that the critics are blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters like cause the country has us up for the war. You got to get them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are questioning their blackness, they call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this. Power to the people, 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 power to the people. Soul power, soul power. How low can you go? Death row. What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible. Rhyme animal, the untenable. Public enemy number one. 5, 4, 6, 3. And I got none. And I tell them that I really never had a gun. But it's the wax that determined they the X-Fun. And they got me in the cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, I'm a product and nothing you wanna listen to. When it can say to you, what you wanna do is follow for now. Tell what the people say. Make a miracle. Be the lyrical. Back all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. How do the people? How do the people? Soul power. Soul power. How do the people? How do the people? Soul power. Soul power.
point that the critics are blasting me for. You'll never care for the brothers and sisters like cause the country has us up for the war. You got to get them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are question their practice. They call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this. Pound of the people, pound of the people, so pound, so pound. Pound of the people, pound of the people, so pound, so pound.
You want more, sound tight, and wish more. That you feel real good when you're part of a kid and play adventure. I think it's time to make the floor burn. What I'm saying is, it's your turn to do things you've always wanted to. Here's the jam from Kid and Play to you. Listen up to what I'm saying and work it out. Oh, you ain't staying here. Supers and troopers should know this. Listen close, don't blow the chain and get next to the opposite sex. It means if you ain't down, you can exit just like Brutus. We always knew this. On the trip, y'all, we can do this my way.
Come on, come on, come on.
Everybody get down!
With it to thing, yes, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm getting a little tired of chopping you up. Thought I might try fire for a change. Give my regards to Frost.
Please don't.
souls wanting redemption, absolution, or directions to other dimensions. This tale is told by old century with thread of antiquity, breathing like barren tree waiting for leaves to unite with purple reality. Aromatic and phallic in identity, she has the ability to heal the seven seas with her fulfilled dreams. I mean, walk like an Egyptian building pyramid with mustard seed and faith in the unseen. Like redeeming qualities that lay buried beneath the rubble, like the stubble before the beard, the crawl before the walk. I crawled before I walked. I crawled before I walked. Isis streamed me responsibly, giving birth to this black woman that is special, precious. Black women are special, precious. That's me with Afro, wicked flow. Wild child, cool style, old while talking, expressing, undressing the truth.
couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake them down. Do you love me? I can really move. Do you love me? I'm in the groove. Now do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey, work, work, work it out, baby. Work, work. Well, you driving me crazy. Work, work, until the little bit soul now. Work. I can mash potato. I can mash potato. Do the twist. I can do the twist. Now tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. Do you like it like this? Do you like it like this? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Do you love me? 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 Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Oh, shake it up, shake it. Oh, shake it, shake it down. Oh, and soul down.
I think you'll agree, it's dynamite. That's all the time we have tonight. Join us next time. Good night.